Good evening, everyone. We're going to do a quick review. I'm getting ready for our quiz tomorrow as we finish up right before spring break. So this week we have been continuing to talk about ratios. We've done some visualizing with ratios with double number lines, looking at tables and tape diagrams. And then we looked on the coordinate plane and graphing using ratios, and then some conversions with units of measurement. So we are going to do a quick review. So I am looking at our book. We're going to go to page 325 for lesson 5-4, representing and graphing ratios. So we've got a table and a graph here. So number 1 says, in gym class, the 6th graders walk 2 laps for every 3 laps that they run. If the students run 12 laps, how many laps will they walk? Complete the table, then plot the pairs of values on the coordinate plane. All right, so they've started this table for us that if we, for 3 laps, every 3 laps that they run, so that should actually say run, every 3 laps that they run, they're going to walk 2 laps, okay? So now if instead they've run 6 laps, okay, think about how am I getting from 3 to 6? Well, I multiply by 2, okay? So on the bottom, 2 times 2 is going to get me 4. So if we ran 6 laps, we're gonna walk 4 laps, okay? So I think I see the pattern on top. These are different multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. So let's do multiples of 2 on the bottom. 2, 4, 6, 8. Good. All of those would simplify to have that same ratio, 3 to 2. So now let's go ahead and graph these. We're going to use our ordered table as our ordered pairs. And so the laps run, that's going to be my x-axis. Those are going to be my x coordinates, and then what we walk, that is going to be my y-axis, so my y coordinates. So that first ordered pair, 3, 2, I'm going to go to the right 3, and then up 2, and I'm going to go ahead and plot a point here. All right, next one, we've got 6, 4, so I'm going to go to the right 6, and then up to 4. And then 9, 6, go to the right 6, and then, or sorry, go to the right 9, and then up 6. And then for 12, 8, I'm gonna go to the right 12, and then up 8. All right, so the question we were being asked, if the students run 12 laps, how many will they walk? They're going to walk 8 laps, okay? All right, let's move on to measurement. So we are going to turn the page to 327, looking at lesson 5-8, converting with customary units. So we want to know if 2 miles, how many feet is that going to be? And so I'm using the reference sheet that we've got here in class, which I will post online onto the Schoology page if I haven't already. And this is going to be the reference sheet that the students are using in the FSA. So we're trying to get them familiar with it. We've seen the bottom part with the formulas when we're covering geometry. And this has some basic customary conversions, metric, and time conversions on there. So on here, we can see that 1 mile is made up of 5,280 feet. So now to figure out how many feet would be in 2 miles, well, 1 times 2 gets me 2. So let's do 5,280 times 2, which 0 times 2 is 0. 2 times 8 gets me 16. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and then 2 times 5 is 10. So there is my answer. 2 miles is going to have 10,560 feet. Easy enough. All right, last example we got, we're going to do metric now. Next page, page 328, lesson 5-9. Again, we're looking at number 1. So we've got 3 meters, and we want to know how many millimeters that is going to be. Again, using my handy dandy reference sheet, we can see that 1 meter is made of 1,000 millimeters. Okay, and so to get from 1 to 3, we multiply by 3. Whatever you do on one side, you do to the other. Hopefully you did our fun dance move there. So 3 times 1,000, easy, 3,000. All right, not too bad. Hopefully our quiz tomorrow goes super, super, super well. Finish out third quarter strong. Remember, this grade is going on to fourth quarter though. So we're starting off fourth quarter really well. You've got the unit 5 classwork 2 that we worked on in class. If we did not finish up, make sure we get that done tonight. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening.